guy came out and he's like, "Oh, can we see Ricky Pretzel, Ricky Patio, Ricky? You know, we're not gonna hire Ricky. We can't even pronounce his last name." And I was like, "But I'm the only one here. Obviously, it's me." Since I started doing comedy, you know, I put my stuff on YouTube to be discovered like so many other talented people. I kind of fall short, but I mean, I get comments from people that they're always calling me racist, and it's like, I'm not racist, because racism is a crime, and crime is for black people, and I'm Mexican, so there you go. Yeah, so I was watching TV the other day with my 4-year-old cousin, and we were watching The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Yay, clap, it's finest. Anyway, in between one of the commercials, this commercial for a douche Summer's Eve comes on. Right, yeah, and I'm watching it with my 4-year-old cousin, and she says, "What is that?" I don't know how to really explain what it does to a 4-year-old, so I just kind of tell her, I go, "It's, you know, it's like hairspray, but not for your head. It's like shampoo, but not for your hair." And then the second most awkward commercial comes on, and it's this dog dying in the middle of the road, and Sarah McLachlan starts singing the saddest song I think I've ever heard. And I made a song up about rape, and that's not even half the sad. You know, and it's like, oh my God, and she's like, "Why are those dogs dying?" I was like, "You need to shut up and close your eyes, because this is like watching porn with you. You need to stop." So then the next commercial comes on, it's this fat white guy walking in like Somalia, and he's like, "Little Judith here hasn't eaten in 4 days. You have eaten every day this week." And I was like, you know what, you send little Judith those dogs from that last commercial and problem is solved. Nobody wants her. It works though. It just works. Yeah. I have this friend, and she wants to be a fashion designer, but she wants to make clothes for plus size girls. So I tell her, I go, you know, like Torrid and Lane Bryant, and she's like, "Well, no, see, because they only carry up to 5X. We need bigger." And I was like, holy, how many more X's do you need? Like, can I cover my car when you're done wearing it? Can I cover my house and like pesticide it? Or like, what's up with your clothes? So she showed me this this prototype she had, and I kid you not, there were so many X's on this tag, and the bitch won 3 games of tic-tac-toe. You know, but I made fun of chubby girls, but I mean, I love them. I mean, if you can help me move my couch, you're in. If you can pick up my flat screen while I dust around it, you're in. If my car breaks down and you gotta push it, you're in. You know, but sometimes there's too big. And I went to a strip club one time with my friend who he got out of the Navy, and so we go to the strip club. He has passes that they gave him when he graduated. So we go to the strip club called Deja Vu, and it's dark, it smells like bad rat piss, and I was like, why is this even called Deja Vu? And then it hit me like it's so reminiscent of a nightmare I once had. And I'm sitting there and all these girls are coming up, you know, you want to dance, you want to dance, you want to dance, but they're not attractive and they're one-legged and beaten up, and I'm like, no, I'm good, you know. I gave to charity twice already, I'm good. But then I hear this voice of like an angel, and she comes up behind me and she goes, "Hey Daddy, you ready for your dance?" And I was like, all right, yeah, you sound hot, let's do it. So she blindfolds me and we go to the little like corner where you sit down. So I sit down, still blindfolded, I'm like, yo, let's do this. And I take off the blindfold, and oh, I wish I would have been blindfolded still. I mean, it was still dark, it was this really big black lady, and she was just like, all right, Daddy, here it comes. So she plays this song that's very not good for dancing. It's like a Chris Brown song, and whenever I hear Chris Brown, I have to do a Chris Brown dance, and you guys all know the Chris, it goes, you know, so you can't touch them, so my hands in my pockets going. So she sits on my lap, and the first thing I feel besides excitement is my legs go numb. And she's like, just spank me, Daddy. And I'm like, I kind of don't even want to touch you. Like, I just got over hepatitis, I don't need to get it again. So I slap her, and I want every girl here to turn to the guy you're with and feel his face. Feel it. There you go. It felt like that. That's what her ass felt like. And I was like, my God, I feel like I'm combing you. So she's like, oh, you're so scared, Daddy. Like, hit me. And I'm like, okay, take that. And she's like, no, hit me harder. So I like get my fist ready and I like gorilla hammer her in the back. She does this in my face. She goes, I was like, oh. All right, Mrs. Edward, you got to go. So they got my lap dance and she comes up back on stage and she's the main attraction. So they come up and they're like, ladies and gentlemen, give a big round of applause for Lady Danka. And I was like, Danka? Like weed? Like dank? And when she comes on and she takes off her shirt, it's like, dude, your name should be Mudslide. First of all, it should be Mudslide and you should not be dancing. So she's spinning on the pole and it looks like someone's throwing up chocolate pizza dough. And she keeps slapping me and slapping me and slapping me, and I'm getting wet and I'm getting grossed out, and she's like, you know you like it, Daddy. I'm like, I don't think you know exactly what I like, but it clearly isn't you, Lady Danka. So, I've been with her for the past 3 months. You guys gotta give those girls a chance, they're broken inside, and there was all my furniture in my house because of her, alright? I had this dream that I was in heaven the other day, and I think it's weird because I wouldn't really be in heaven. But I'm there walking around, and I see Mother Teresa, and she looks really happy, and she's just real happy walking around enjoying heaven, because I mean, she's worked her whole life to be there. And she sees Princess Diana, and I'm like, oh, they're gonna go like talk about somebody in the back, right? And she just starts hating on her. She starts calling her every name in the good book. And she goes up to St. Peter and she's like, why does Diana have a bigger halo than me? And I get closer because I want to hear the explanation, obviously. And St. Peter looks at Mother Teresa and goes, no, sweetie, that's not a halo, it's your steering wheel. So, is it really too soon for that? It's been like 13 years. Oh my God. Well, with that, I'm done. Thank you very much.